Alright, so in this video I'm going to be making a Bowie knife out of this leaf spring. Now, the person that I got it off was using it as like a crowbar, so that's why it's that curved edge there. But I think that's going to be a very nice blade, nice width as well to it. So first I'll get a bit of the surface rust that's on it with this twist knot cut brush. And I'll get rid of most of the rust with that, just on the angle grinder, and then forge it into a straight bar. And then I'll cut it out, profile it, then start sanding it. Alright, let's get on to it. Alright, so I made this design on ArchiCAD, which is a designing program. The steel, which is this piece of leaf spring, will go all the way through the blade handle. Will also form the guard just here, and the pommel right here. Firstly, I'll stick this on and cut it out with the angle grinder. And then I'll clean up all of the edges and I'll start to work on the bevels. I'll weld two pieces of steel on either side of the pommel, and then I'll clean all that, so that's a steel pommel, and then I will also do the same for the guard. And then the middle is going to be a hardwood. So I glued the Bowie knife onto the piece of leaf spring. I don't think I showed you this at the start, but the width of the blade is around 2.5 inches. The blade length overall is about 15 3/4. It's a pretty big blade. So what I'm doing here is outlining the template, because the glue that I'm using isn't really good quality, and I'm using high performance permanent marker for this. So this is just a little bit of reassurance that I'll get the right grind lines. So we've got our Bowie knife cut out, and now I'm going to be profiling it. See how there's all those jagged edges just there? So what I'm doing here is I'm going to be cleaning up the edges on the belt grinder, and that will help to make straight lines and have a clean edge.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
So my motor on my belt grinder broke a few days ago, and I'll be wrapping up the video here. In the next video, I'm going to be doing the bevels on the ridge of the knife. I'll be quenching it, then tempering it, and then I'll be doing the handle and finishing it up. Gotten a bit of surface rust, so I cleaned that off. Because I live near the coast, it's pretty hard to keep the rust away. So once I get my motor, I'm also going to get a gas forge so I can heat treat this properly. Because when I'm bringing even the Tanto knife that I made, when I brought that through the coal forge, the tip would get hot. Then when I'd progress up the blade a bit, the tip would get cool and this would get hot, and it'd just be the annoying process where it's just that fine line between getting the right strokes through. But with the gas forge, it will keep it a nice even heat, and I'll be able to bring it through without having any cold spots. And I'll also be able to have it in my workshop, which because of the coal forge I couldn't, because it would create way too much mess. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.